That was such a lovely evening, darling. No, I'm really not trying to just flatter you. I know it was a standard first date setup. A restaurant, talking. And with anyone else, I don't think it would have been special, but our conversation was so good. If you didn't remind me that we were done eating and we should go, I could have stayed there talking to you for hours. Don't you feel the same? Well, I mean, now that we're here at your house, are you sure you want me to go home? Maybe I could come inside with you. I'd love to stay a little while longer. Maybe with some wine. Good conversation. I mean, we never got done talking about your plans for travel. So, what do you say? Maybe this nice night doesn't have to end here? Oh, you have to go to work early tomorrow? That's strange. Tomorrow is a Sunday, right? And you said you work at the office, so... call it old-fashioned, but I thought office workers get Sunday off. Not at your company? Oh, really? Where do you work? I see. You're not trying to get rid of me, are you? Coming up with work on a Sunday morning. If I was fragile, I'd think that maybe you were looking for an excuse to not invite me inside. If you're shy, I can just invite myself inside. I'm just joking. Our date went so wonderfully, so why would you want to get rid of me? Of course you're not trying to do that. I just like to joke sometimes. Like I said, even though it was our very first date, there was so much chemistry. Now imagine how well we could get along on our second date. Or maybe this evening, this night. I know you said you have work, but, I could stay the night and make you breakfast. I'd be happy to. Whatever you want. Pancakes, scrambled eggs, French toast. Then you wouldn't have to worry about a thing before you go to work. I could even get real domestic with it and iron your clothes. So then, your work wouldn't have to be an excuse for our wonderful night to end. And we could still finish our conversation. Because if we don't finish it, I might have to see you again soon so we can keep talking. Fine, you're right. Let's end the party while things are going well. That's smart too. You're right, I should go home. But the parking garage by your building is quite eerie. When I parked there, I kind of thought that our date would be over sooner and it wouldn't be so dark. Would you come with me? Just, so I don't have to go there alone? At least until we take the elevator down. You don't have to walk me all the way to my car. Aw, thank you. What a gentleman. Your building is really nice. Seems the kind of place that people would remember, right? Huh. Well, I suppose our beautiful ending ends here. Would you like a goodbye kiss? Don't worry about my lipstick. It's transfer proof, I promise. Unless you'd rather test it for yourself. Huh? The light suddenly went out. Now that's what I call awkward timing. And it doesn't seem like the elevator is going down. No, the open door button isn't working either. Maybe we should check your phone. No internet? Figures. Let me try the emergency button. It would be a bit silly if we ended up having to get rescued by an operator. Nothing. I keep pressing it, but there's no light, no sound, no anything. I don't think it works. Must be just a little power outage. That would explain why the lights and the buttons don't work. I suppose that means we're stuck here for a little while. They really should have backup power sources for an elevator. What a shame we can't even call for help. Well, don't panic. I'm sure there's no reason to be worried. It'll last for maybe 10 or 20 minutes, or maybe even just 1 minute, and then the elevator will get going. Or at least we'll be able to call someone to get us out. What a funny way to end our first date. You know, it's the kind of funny story that you'd maybe tell your family in the future. I mean, just saying. Mom, Dad, how did you meet the first time? How did your first date go? You know, that sort of thing. Not saying it applies to us, but it would make for a great first meeting story. Your phone. Right, of course. Let's try that then. Maybe we can call the fire department and they'll be able to get us out. I don't know, who do you call in a situation like that? The fire department seems like the right number. I don't know what the police would do. Oh. No signal? None at all? What a shame. Well, I should have expected it. It must be because we're too far down in this garage. I should have parked on one of the higher floors, then we wouldn't be in this situation. You know, it's a little funny how helpless we are without power. I guess not just us, but people in general. Power goes out and suddenly we can't do anything. If our phones don't work, we're quite helpless, don't you think? I hope you don't have anything important in your fridge or freezer. Just in case this is happening in the entire neighborhood. Or maybe even the entire city. Well, I don't think it'll last long. Usually those types of things only last for very few minutes. But you never know. There have been stories of blackouts that lasted days, if not weeks. I'm sorry, I don't mean to scare you. I should stop talking about that, it's scaring me a little too. Can you imagine being stuck in here for days? We might have to eat each other to survive. I'm joking, obviously. Come on, we've only been in here for 10 minutes. It's not like I'm going to eat you right away. But right, let's stop talking about being stuck here. I hope you're not claustrophobic. So, since there's nothing else to do, let's chat. I do still have the bottle of wine I brought, in case you're interested. Don't worry, I won't drink too much so I can still drive home after. I wouldn't use it as a pretext to stay the night. Although I suppose I could have tried that, but you're so smart, you'd see right through that, wouldn't you? And I wouldn't want to disturb your important work plans tomorrow. Say, when does your shift start? On a Sunday? I see. Well, I'll have to remember it, just so that I don't try to schedule a date there or text you. Just out of curiosity, how did you like our date? I already told you. I enjoyed it very much. It's probably by far the best first date I've ever had. But do you think I could have done anything better? Sometimes people tell me I come on too strong. But I think you're wonderful. So I want to know your honest thoughts. If I did anything wrong or I said something to upset you, I'd rather know it than not know it. I'm always open for some constructive criticism. Oh, you have some criticism for me? Well, no, I'm not offended. Obviously not. I thought it was perfect, but... Well, I did say if there was anything wrong you could tell me, and... I won't get upset no matter what it is. Go ahead. You thought I glared at our waitress when we ordered? Well, I'm just a little shy about ordering. You know, social anxiety. I never got quite over it. And so I'm just so focused on ordering that maybe my face looked a little intense, you know. I was just trying not to mess up my words in front of someone I'm trying to impress on our first date. But, I guess it came off the wrong way, huh? It's not like I meant to glare. I'm sorry. Was that weird to you in the moment? Well, I can assure you, it had nothing to do with the waitress. Why would I even have any reason to glare at her? It's our first date, it's not like I'm possessive of you or jealous of a waitress for looking at you and talking to you. That would be silly. You know, it's a little scary when it's all pitch black like this. It's a little bit childish, but I'm afraid of the dark. Can I come a little closer? I just want to be near you so I'm not as scared. I mean, when you're that far away, I can't even really see you, and I just want to know I'm not alone in here. Oh, your phone flashlight. Right, well, now it's nice and bright in here. The phone flashlight really does come in handy. But are you sure you should be using it? After all, what if we're stuck in here for a while and you need to conserve your battery? Shouldn't you turn it off? Your phone is fully charged. How? I mean, how great. So even if we're stuck in here for a long time, your phone won't die. Great to know. It's really reassuring, and I don't have to be scared anymore. But I'm still a little worried. What happens if we're trapped in here for hours? Or maybe even overnight? It's inconvenient, right? But then again, people do say that the deepest relationships form in extraordinary situations. Like when people are afraid or only have each other's company for hours or days. You hope that we won't be stuck in here together for long? Is that just a general sentiment, or should I be offended? Oh, well, you're right about that. I didn't think about these logistics specifically. Hey, when you get home, you're going to message me again, right? I mean, I'm not trying to be pushy. It's just that you didn't answer me earlier when I asked you when we can meet again, so unless you want to figure it out right now, you'd have to text me. But if you want to figure it out now, I can. I'm open pretty much any day the next week. Or maybe tomorrow, if you feel like it. I'm just saying, if we have something going here, we should follow it up quickly, right? And we never finished our conversation, so... You'll have to check your schedule and text me about it. Of course. Your work schedule does seem a little unpredictable, doesn't it? You know, on an unrelated note, I've been ghosted before. I don't know why it keeps happening to me. Usually after the first date, sometimes after the second. But I know you wouldn't do that to me. I mean, this date went so perfectly. And there's a real spark between us. And I just know you're the kind of really nice, sweet, and lovely guy who'd never ghost me. Right? Here, give me your phone. I'll just get your number so that we don't have to rely on the dating app. I mean, you know, on dating apps you could accidentally block someone or forget to text, but if I have your number, I can always call to follow up. And I think that our date went so well that you might want to delete it. I don't know, at least I feel like I should delete it. So, since I'm deleting the app, I need your number, right? Oh, you don't want to hand over your phone right now? Why not? Hmm. You'll give me your number later. Well, alright, have it your way. But, call it superstition or something, but I kind of have the feeling that the lift won't move until you give me your number. So I guess we're gonna have to wait for a while. Right, darling? Thank you so much for watching my video. It really means a lot to me to be able to share my stories with you. Did you know? Every single artwork featured in my videos was drawn by a real artist. To be able to continue supporting artists and get new artwork from my videos, I do have a Patreon. So please make sure to check it out. It has some nice benefits like extra videos and audios and even my bloopers. Thank you so much. Let's see you in my next video. Mwah.